crash hard and winds blow strong, and I feel like I don't belong. I lift my eyes to the skies above, seeking peace in God's endless love. He calms the seas with a whisper clear. His voice says softly, I'm always near. No storm too fierce, no night too long. In His love I'm made strong. God's love calms life's rough seas, bringing peace and setting me free. Through every storm His light will shine. With God's love I know I'm fine. When doubts arise and fears take hold, I trust His promises, stronger than gold. He walks with me through winds and rain, washing away my every pain. His hand reaches out when I'm afraid, a shelter of grace that never fades. No waves too high, no depths too deep. God's mighty love my soul will keep. God's love calms life's rough seas, bringing peace and setting me free. Through every storm His light will shine. With God's love I know I'm fine. His love brings peace when storms arise, turning tears to joy before my eyes. His grace restores, His strength renews. A faithful God I'll never lose. With faith in Him I stand secure.
When the storms of life rage wild and strong, and the nights feel dark, cold and long, I hear His voice so calm and clear. Do not be afraid, for I am near. His mighty love, a shelter divine, a peace unending, forever mine. In trials and troubles His hand I hold, His endless peace comforts my soul. God's mighty love brings endless peace, a hope that grows, a joy that won't cease. Fear takes hold and doubt appears.
His love wipes away all my tears. He lifts me up when I am weak. His peace is the comfort I seek. No burden too heavy, no path too steep. His promise is faithful, His grace runs deep. Through highs and lows, I'll trust His way. In His peace, I'll stay each day. God's mighty love brings endless peace, a hope that grows, a joy that won't cease. Through every trial, through every storm, His love sustains and keeps me warm. His peace calms seas, His love restores, opening wide His heavenly doors. No fear remains, no pain too great. In God's mighty love I find my faith. He lights my path, He shows the way. His endless peace fills each day. With every breath, with every prayer, I know my God is always there.
Now as I journey, my heart at rest, I know with God I am blessed. His love surrounds, His peace remains. Through life's sorrows, joys and gains.
With hands uplifted, I'll sing His praise. Forever thankful through all my days. And when my heart feels tired and weak, and the world seems harsh and bleak, I lift my eyes to heaven above, finding strength in God's mighty love. His love restores what's broken inside, bringing peace no fears can hide. In every trial, through every test, God's love renews, giving my soul rest. Hope renewed by God's mighty love, a gift of grace from heaven above. Through darkest nights and brightest days, His endless love lights all my ways. When storms arise and doubts creep in, I hear His voice calling within. Be still, my child, you're not alone. I'll walk with you, you're my own. His love unshaken, His grace secure. Through life's battles I will endure. With every step my hope restored, I trust in the promises of the Lord. Oh yeah, hope renewed by God's mighty love, a gift of grace from heaven above. fear takes hold, His peace appears, calming my doubts, wiping my tears. He lifts me high when I fall down, replacing my sorrows with a heavenly crown. No challenge too great, no burden too wide. God's mighty love stays by my side. With hope renewed and faith made whole, I give my heart, I give my soul. Now as I journey with hope anew, I see His blessings in all I do. His mighty love surrounds each day, guiding my steps, showing the way. In every season, in joy or pain, God's love and grace will remain. With every step I take each day, I feel God's grace lighting my way. Through stormy skies and valleys deep, His faithful love my soul will keep. When doubts arise and shadows fall, I'll stand in faith, I'll heed His call. No fear can break what God has made. In His strong arms, I'm not afraid. Walking boldly with faith and grace, through every trial, in every place, God's mighty hand will lead me through. His endless love makes all things new. When mountains rise and paths grow steep, I trust the promises He will keep. He parts the seas, He calms the waves. His power redeems, His mercy saves. Each step I take, I'm not alone. His love surrounds, my heart is whole. With grace to guide and faith to stand, I walk each day with His mighty hand. Walking boldly with faith and grace, through every trial, in every place, God's mighty hand will lead me through. His endless love makes all things new. Though darkness comes and tears may fall, I'll trust His voice through it all. He lights my path, He shows the way. His grace renews me every day. No burden too heavy, no fear too wide. With God's grace, I'll never hide. I'll walk with boldness, I'll walk with pride, for in His love I will abide. Now as I journey through life's race, I'm strengthened daily by His grace. With faith in Him, my heart is free. His light shines bright inside of me. With hands uplifted, I'll sing His praise. Forever thankful for all my days. Walking boldly, I'll never stray. Led by His love every step of the way. Walking boldly with faith and grace, through every trial, God's mighty hand will lead me through. His endless love makes all things new. When my journey ends and I see His face, I'll thank Him for His unending grace. For every step each step I take, I'm never alone. God's gentle hand leads me home. Through stormy nights and skies of gray, His grace sustains me every day. When trials arise and fears appear, His love wipes away every tear. No road too hard, no path too far. With God's grace I know who we are. Faithful steps, guided by God's grace, through every moment, in every place. Across valleys deep, through seas unknown, God's endless love makes me His own. When hope feels lost and strength runs thin, I hear His voice calling within. Be strong, my child, I'll lead you through. My grace will always strengthen you. His promises shine, His light will stay, to guide my steps along life's way. No shadow too dark, no night too long. With God's grace I'll remain strong. Faithful steps, guided by God's grace, through every moment, in every place. Across valleys deep, through seas unknown, God's endless love makes me His own. When burdens grow heavy and fears surround, God's faithful love is always found. He lifts me up, He makes me whole. His grace restores my weary soul. Through highs and lows, through joy and pain, God's love forever will remain. With faith in Him, I'll walk secure, guided by grace, my steps endure. Now as I journey, my heart renewed, I see His blessings in all I do. Each day I walk, His mercy leads, filling my soul with all I need. With hands uplifted, I'll praise His name, thankful for love that stays the same. In every trial, His grace will be the light that always walks with me. Faithful steps, guided by God's grace, through every moment, in every place. Each step I take, through joy or pain, God's grace restores time and again. When paths grow dark and hope feels small, I trust His voice, His loving call. His hand will guide, His light will show. through every valley, wherever I go. No fear too great, no burden too wide. With God's grace, I'll walk with pride. Faithful steps led by God's grace. Through every trial I find my place. In storms of peace His love remains. His guiding grace forever sustains. When doubt creeps in and faith feels weak, I hear His words, the truth I see. Be still, my child, I'm always near. His grace calms every doubt and fear. Through every challenge, through night and day, His grace lights up my every way. With faith renewed and heart made whole, I walk with grace that fills my soul. Faithful steps led by God's grace. Through every trial I find my place. In storms or peace His love remains. His guiding grace forever sustains. His grace unending, His love so pure. Through all life's trials I will endure. No valley too deep, no mountain too high. With God's grace my spirit will fly. He lifts me up when I fall down. His love replaces every frown. Enjoy your sorrow, I'll walk His way. Led by grace each and every day. Now as I journey, my heart at rest, I know with God